Okay. Trump is found guilty. Now, this is clickbait because he is not guilty. He has been found liable. And ordered to pay $5 million to E Jean Carroll for sexual abuse and defamation. And of course, this stems from a 1990s allegation of rape in a dressing room.
Yeah.
Jury deliberated for about 3 hours, came to a unanimous decision, and said that she was not ugly enough to rape, but sexually assault, and awarded her $5 million.
Yep. Just like that. Like, my man, it's going to start to cost you. You keep throwing out these false accusations, my man.
Wait. He said, what?
Yeah. Yeah. He said, she is not my type. I wouldn't touch this woman, X, Y, and Z.
I seen that part.
But
Guardian.
He's looking at her now. That's how his head, that's where his mentals are at right now. He's looking at her now, not back in her stunting days. And that's when he was at her.
I don't know if I can believe this, because I'm just like, why now? Why now? He was just, he was a president.
Mm-hmm.
Why not then? Why not pull the Monica Lewinsky while he's in there? You know what I'm saying? Like,
it could be a money grab, but it's one of those.
Or is they paying her so he can't get back in office? It seems like they don't want him in office. They trying to give him a prison sentence, which you go. I mean,
no. This is civil. This is civil. This is all money. He's not doing any time on this. This is all civil.
He's way past the statute of limitations on rape.
Yeah, but they said I think in New York, there is no statute of limitation on civil for stuff like that. They said they could bring it up, and she did, and she got a bag.
Yeah.
What he should have did was just settle earlier. It might not even have been $5 million or $3 million if he would have just stopped saying, "Hey man, I would have never touched her. Look at her.
Look at her."
And it's like, dude, people say the same thing about you, but that's neither whatever. But what the jury was saying is that what did they say? They used is that negative inference.
Look at the picture though, man. The picture.
I'm sorry, that's a mashup, man. I threw that together.
He went on and kept saying, he was tweeting during the trial saying that he's not allowed to defend himself. But my man never took the stand. You can't say you didn't get a chance to defend yourself if you never take the stand. You can't have it both ways, my man. So get up there and sit and tell your story. Tell your side. If you got a side to tell it.
Now, isn't this the same kind of predicament that OJ got into when he faced his civil suit? Was that if he didn't take the stand, he would automatically be assumed to be liable for those deaths, even though he ultimately was.
Right.
But if he chose to plead the fifth or not take the stand like he did in the criminal case, it would have been a wrap from the beginning.
If the glove don't fit, quit.
Yeah. I guess his legal team told him it'd be best in your best interest not to say shit. Just let it ride. You're gonna get dinged. So
it's got to be in his best interest, because how many women are going to come out of the woodwork? I mean, we know how this dude gets down.
Yeah, now that they're paying, and if he did all his dirt in NYC, and there's no statute of limitation, wait until tomorrow.
Yeah.
You see how many people come out of the woodwork, and at least all they have to have is a couple witnesses.
Yep, I'm about to get me a couple.
It was Donald. It was Teddy Ruxpin.
Donald Trump.
It was in the same room. It was
and he grabbed me. He grabbed me by the pussy.
They used that too. Miss Kiki. They used that in this.
Did they?
Yeah, they used that too.
Well, they that up.
Motherfucker better use both hands for this big pussy.
You goddamn right. I was thinking that.
Hey, yes. I know that there's been a lot of chatter saying how terrible it is for New York to have such a rule where you can come out no matter what length of time and still bring up these old rape cases for civil suits. And it's important for everybody to remember, that this rule was kind of created for the Catholic Church.
Right.
It's because all of these kids, they're in their 60s coming out, talking about how they were sexually assaulted in grammar school by Catholic priests. So it's a double-edged sword.
Sorry, not sorry. You shouldn't have did the shit, man. That's all.
So this is the woman. This is the woman that Trump kept saying that he didn't know who in the fuck she was. And of course, The Guardian comes out with a video from the deposition. I got it here.
You got it? Oh, good.
A black and white photograph that we've marked as DJT23. And I'm going to ask you, is this the photo that you were just referring to?
I think so, yes.
And do you recall when you first saw this photo?
At some point during the process, I saw it. That's, I guess, her husband, John Johnson, who was an anchor for ABC. Nice guy. I thought, I don't know him, but I thought he was pretty good at what he did. I don't even know who the woman, let's see, I don't know who, it's Marla.
You say Marla's in this photo?
That's Marla, yeah, that's my wife.
Which woman are you pointing to? No.
Here. Oh, is that,
the person you just pointed to was E Jean Carroll.
Who is that? Who is this?
And the woman on the right is your then wife,
I don't
Ivana?
know. This was the picture. I assume that's John Johnson. Is that Carol? Because it's very blurry.
Did he say Janet Jackson?
No.
No.
What was going on is he kept saying that lady was never, not his type. And he ended up pointing out her back in that photo, but he thought it was his second wife. So he set himself up like, dude, you put her in your wife's spot. That's not your wife, man. That's the chick that's accusing you, man. What is wrong? You had that many chicks? You can't even remember your wife?
We also got to remember this dude is damn near 100 years old.
Right.
But he's not wearing his glasses. And probably
but he's never wrong. But he's never wrong. He's never wrong, right. Especially about the ass, because he's particular. You know what I'm saying? He's like, that's look at her. Look at her. Would I ever hit that? Come on. But made her his wife in that photo. Yeah, that's my wife. No, that's the lady that's suing you. Oh, yeah, well, yeah. Sorry,
Just when that motherfucker said no whammies, bam.
Dang, listen, man, I'm so mad. I want $5 million.
But he said he's got a chance to appeal. So this could be tied up in court. And
he's the king of that.
He's dead, until she's dead. These motherfuckers is old as hell.
Yes. We can work
there's a good chance she'll never see this cash.
Me and you could work together though, like how you did that picture right there, put them towards my face, and then I put
they'd do a timestamp of where was Miss Kiki in 1988?
Damn, I was 8 years old.
Yeah.
Never mind.
Sorry, we'll get you somebody. We'll get you some. We'll mash up something for you, Miss Kiki. We got you.
Hey, if Worlds of Wonder is still in business, we can get fucking Teddy Ruxpin on the hook for some shit.
Oh my!
I'm trying to tell you, and I would. You know what? If you bring him to the show, I would love to see him again, and I would love to ask him, "What were you doing to me?"
We could get DNA off those lips.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, man. She taking me there, man. I can't. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing that, man. She played too much, man. She started shit already, man. Sorry. Former press. Hey, man. Tighten up, man. Trying to run it back. This ain't good, man.
There is no way he can tighten any of this up. And
how do you campaign with this?
He did it the last time. I mean, these aren't new allegations.
I know.
Remember, he said he grabbed him in the pussy.
Yeah, I understand that, but I'm saying now he's found, guilty civilly.
Well, fuck. I mean, we knew he was guilty back then.
True. Okay.
Yeah,
right, I'm gonna shut up. Because
I'm root for him. I'm going to vote for him.
Everybody knew. Everybody.
You would vote for Donald Trump again? I mean, the dude's like, how old is Donald Trump? He's got to be like,
I don't know if I will. I don't know if I will vote for him, but I hope he gets in. Because I think he will run the country better than it's being ran now. Like, shit. Especially this truck driving shit. Like, the rates is low. Everything. It's horrible out here. And when he was running this country, it wasn't like that.
Let's not forget he was running it during COVID. So that was under his watch. And it was, let's just say it was a little fucked up. Considering somebody said, go outside and you'll get better. Just going outside. It'll fix it.
No, he told us to put bleach in us. Didn't he say inject bleach?
Allegedly. So yeah.
Allegedly said.
Yeah, he had a good run. That's all I'm gonna say about
he was very entertaining.
But how much of that stuff came out to be somewhat accurate? That vitamin D is the absence of vitamin D leads to more infections, right? And then being out in the sunlight, of course, makes vitamin D.
That's fine, but he was saying that's the cure-all, and pretty much saying things that just get better. Quit reporting the numbers. You can't just stick your head. He was sticking his head in the sand. There was no real form of action pretty much done by him. He was just pretty much like, we'll just kick it, it'll go away soon. It's just the sniffles. You'll be fine.
Hey. And he wrote me like 3 checks, man.
He loaned you. You're paying for it. It was just a loan. They don't give you shit.
Ain't that some bullshit?
You see what I'm saying? People, that's what everybody got caught up in that loop. Like, oh my God, I got my stimmy. No, you got a quick loan. Damn near a payday.
Oh, I see. He tricked with me.
Don't look at it. Yeah,
that's
you don't
like
look at it that way.
Me. He paid me money.
Your rates, everything is up. How much is diesel, food? You paying for it, and then some. That's all. It was just a loan. That was a loan.
Just when I thought I liked him.
Hey, I don't know how much influence Trump actually had on the prices now, because we see large exporters of oil have been switching off of the U.S. dollar as the petrodollar. They're cutting back production. And they're trying to squeeze the U.S. out of the global economy when it comes to fuel.
Yeah, you heard about the Brinks? Yeah.
So
there's a lot of stuff in play. And I'm not trying to be a proponent for Donald Trump and have him back in office. Dude is 70-something years old. Him and Joe Biden too fucking old to be there. We need a complete fucking wash of the whole thing. Yeah.
Can't you be 35 and run?
You got the capital. Is it 40?
42, I think, right?
Oh, is it?
I don't know. Fuck, it's been so long since I had a civics class, and I went to public school.
I took civics.
Here, I'll look it up. But I think that we should get some young flavor in there.
It is 35. You're absolutely right.
See, A student.
All right, young lady, appreciate you.
You're a student
hitting us over the head.
I was, but I was class clown, so I would make straight A's my first 2. What you call first 2 periods, and then after that, I would just do whatever, as long as I got my 4 credits.
I got you. I got you.
I wish I'd have never had that mindset, just so I can go to school and just do whatever I wanted.
Right on.
It is what it is.
It wasn't. Think about it. It wasn't engaging. You got certain. Depending on what time when you went to school, if they were teaching, when you had to do that proficiency test, or what was that test? That
was that the
proficiency? No, not the ACT. That test just to get out of high school. What was that shit called?
Yeah, I think it was a proficiency test.
Proficiency test?
That sounds.
Yeah, they call it proficiency when we were in school.
Oh, you can take a test to get out?
Yeah. What year did you come out?
99.
Yeah,
that was
those tests.
You had to pass those. Yeah, no matter what, you had to pass those tests, no matter what your GPA was and how many credits you had.
I know what I thought you was talking about so I can get out earlier. So
no, not that one. Not that one. Just not testing out completely.
I got
graduating.
Yeah, it was the proficiency test then.
Okay, I was right because I was like, shit, if I have to take that test, I'm not gonna make it. And it was like the year after I graduated, they because we did the pre, and I bombed it. And I was like, oh shit, and they're like, oh, we don't start until next year, and I was like, thank God, because no matter how many credits you had, if you didn't pass that test, you were fucked.
Yeah, that happened. That happened to a lot of people my year because I came out in '96, and that was the year that it went into full swing. If you didn't pass that shit, man, you wasted 12 years of fucking education.
Yep.
And they didn't let you walk across the stage. There were so many motherfuckers that
some people just don't test well, and I was one of them. I always had that fucking anxiety. I knew the shit. Like, you asked me right after it, and I'll kill it. But during, given a time limit, I always bomb those. But I was so thankful we did the pre, and it was like, we just trying to gauge and see where everybody's at. And I was like, I'm nowhere near where I need to be. So,
I just want to let y'all know it is a drunk man walking around this truck stop, and I hope he is not about to get in the truck.
Is he a lot lizard?
No, I
think
out there
selling penis.
What he doing, Kiki? What he selling?
He's stumbling. Like, I don't know if he's going to the bathroom or not.
Okay.
He better go lay his ass down. He don't supposed to be drinking at no truck stop.
Keep your head on a swivel. We got you live.
Oh, my seatbelt is in my doors.
Okay, I got you. Nice little safety tip.
They picked the wrong motherfucking truck if they try to get in yours. I
Facts.
just know it.
Period.
Them seatbelts are for their safety, not yours.
You just won the lottery.
Mm-hmm. You about to get beat down, and you got to eat some pussy before you get out.
Hey, y'all heard, hey, this better go viral.
Oh my God. You shut that door like, now you can't leave.
Hey, let me take these seatbelts off. Fuck that.
Got a lobster bib in there.
Oh, shit.
All you can eat.
Next, man. Next. Please. I don't want to fuck up this segment, man. Next.
Okay.